Hello, everybody. Welcome back to EGF SSBU. We are here with the EGF Collegiate Season 2, week number 7. So this is where we're around in the end here. We've got the final set of the night here. I don't know why I closed the spreadsheet before. I closed it by accident. But I believe we have Fairfield University versus...
Yeah, Fairfield up against Marist College.
Okay, yeah, Marist, yeah. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Marist has a lot of good players on their side, so.
And the first confirmed, whatchamacallit, the first confirmed players that we're going to be seeing are Tinols and Rograt.
Okay. Tinols, oh gosh. I think Tinols plays Joker. And you said Rograt? Oh, I forgot who Rograt played, sadly.
I am afraid I have also forgotten. They have slipped my mind. So I guess we'll find out momentarily.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
But I know Tino's is one of Fairfield's stronger players on the roster.
Mhm.
I do know Marist though has a quite the stacked roster as well, so I'm very, very excited to see who we have coming through on their side here today. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day thus far. It has been quite the lengthy day for the both of us, but we are here to round out your night with some good, hot Smash Brothers action here today.
Yeah,
also,
absolutely.
Dill, I cannot see your stream at all. So hopefully we see that come soon.
One of these days, huh?
One of these days. He's figuring it out. Dill said the last time he's streamed something was never mind.
2 years ago. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna disclose that. I forgot. I had to stop myself before because I was like, I don't know if Dill wants everybody to know that he hasn't streamed anything in 2 years.
Oops. I'm sorry to expose that. But no, the point is it's supposed to be a compliment because Dill's actually been kind of crushing it.
That's true. Dill's actually been doing a great job today. So
one would say a pretty positive job.
Yeah.
I don't know who would be daring enough to say that, but yeah. So what's going on with you, Sean? How are you feeling tonight?
I'm chilling. I just polished off a wrap, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Just polished off a what?
A wrap, a Murphy wrap. So a Murphy wrap is a wrap with Spanish rice, bacon, chicken, and peppers, and some Frank's hot sauce.
Interesting.
Very good, very fatty, but it fills you up quite nicely. And also this thing called a Manor Brew, which is just a half and half iced tea and lemonade. You know, it's very, very good. It's a local delicacy around these parts where I live. So, yeah.
I should eat something at some point. The last thing I ate was last night.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What?
Huh?
What's wrong with you? Why don't you feed yourself?
Do you know what I ate last night?
What did you eat last night?
10 chicken nuggets, 8 jalapeno poppers, 4 mozzarella sticks.
Oh, I saw
2
the tweet.
packets of Pockies, 2 Pop-Tarts, and a pack of 3 Reese's cups.
All right, here we go though.
All right, here we go.
Still can't see the match through Discord. I can see it on Twitch, but I cannot see it on Discord. So hopefully Dill gets that sorted out.
But it is going to be Greninja Joker.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Rograt does play Greninja. Okay. So I remember him being pretty tough to deal with, but I know that Tinols is probably one of the best players on Fairfield currently. It looks like Fairfield is also playing on one Switch.
There we go. We got the stream, baby.
We're live. We're out here. Okay.
So, almost. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, so, about even %, they're just kind of going blow for blow right now. You just kind of see Rograt dashing around back and forth. Yeah, they're just doing a good job of, stuffing out all of these landings. They're maneuvering themselves around Joker, just waiting for those double jumps to be gone. And as soon as they're gone, he tries to capitalize. He's playing this really simply, and kind of feel like Tinols is falling for it.
Getting the classic Greninja down tilt into up smash. Really good follow-up right there by Rograt. So far, taking kind of like a fat lead on Tinols right now. Like we praised Tinols as Joker, but Rograt's Greninja's kind of going off right now. Marist does have a lot of great players in there. We've seen a lot of Greninjas in this collegiate so far as well, but Rograt definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah, I feel like he's like playing really, really simply right now, which I do appreciate. All he's just doing is like dashing back and forth because Tino's keeps jumping and landing poorly, I feel like, you know?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, what a catch on that jump. Mamma mia.
Yeah, great back air right there by T-Knowles with that Arsene. You know, Arsene coming in clutch every time for Joker. Right now, though, we're still seeing some scrapping here and there. Rograt has established a nice lead, has been able to catch the whiffs off of T-Knowles really, really nicely. That being said, though, T-Knowles starting to slow it down a little bit. We see him holding center stage just a bit more. Not really rushing into Rograt at all. Kind of trying to see if Rograt is going to make the first overcommitment.
And now we're seeing a lot of those nicely timed falling aerials coming from Tino's because sort of like adapting to the fact that I feel like Rograt is fishing for these dash attacks. Like that's like all that he's doing, right? He's like waiting for Tino's to jump up and then just like sort of chases them down and follows them.
That is what Greninja can do. Unfortunately, not going to get the sweet spot either of those times trying to do right there. That is,
you know, that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Greninja things, baby.
Oh boy. Okay, counter for counter. However, the Tetrakarn is going to win over the regular counter. And now T-Knowles is perfectly poised right here to take the stock. But the Shadow Sneak from Rograt going to be stealing that second stock right there. That's true. Yeah. You do got to be watching out.
You gotta be watching out. If it hits your shield, you can kind of explode him for it.
Oh boy.
But in general, like, you gotta respect that move. It'll kill you manually.
Ooh, okay. Dash attack from T-Knowles coming out right there to establish some space. I really like T-Knowles' Arsene usage quite a bit. That being said, though, Rograt has been very stubborn with this stock right here. My man is just not trying to give up this neutral whatsoever. Almost getting clipped right there by the F smash, but narrowly escaping with his life.
Ooh, going for some up air shenanigans. I think Rograt actually tried to opt for a drag down on a platform, but didn't find it. Either way, they could go and stage really confidently right now, catching that jump back onto the stage.
That smash is not an option you see from Greninja a lot unless it's to catch like something super duper low. It's very, very situational. But Rograt taking that first game in spades right there over T-Knowles.
I think Rograt just sort of had a really strong game plan going into this game, and they stuck with it. They stuck with it. They knew what they were looking for. They knew what they were looking for with catching the landings, and they're able to get plenty of mileage off that way.
Yeah, no kidding. And you know, just kept stacking that mileage up and up and up every single time they managed to get in there with dash attack. They just didn't really give up neutral too much either. Like every time Joker entered like a danger zone on Greninja, like my man backed off, shot a shuriken or two, jumped back into it, tried to use as safe as aerials as he possibly could have. Like the goal of Greninja is to whiff punish and not get touched for doing it. So really, really good stuff right there from Rograt. Gonna be taking that game one with I think it was that 2 stock, 1 stock. I can't remember. Either way, they won. So that's a game.
Yeah, it was a 2 stock, and it was a pretty confident 2 stock at that. I think, like, we saw like some shreds of like adaptation from T-Knowles towards the end, but I feel like for the most part, Rograt played it simple. They knew what they were looking for. They were able to get like the punish out too. You know, the confirms were solid. I just think it's just really solid Greninja play. So I would like to see like T-Knowles maybe adapt a little bit. I would like to see them play a little bit more grounded. And you know, as soon as they burn that double jump, you're gonna know Greninja's like fishing for that landing.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just a matter of scoping it out, you know. And I think T-Knowles was a little obvious with his landings a lot of the time. I feel like with Joker, you don't have to rush forward and jump in every time. Like you can afford to kick back, shoot some guns, shoot some ahas. Like keep your opponent at a mid range that's healthy, so that way you can whiff punish them just as hard as they can whiff punish you. Because Joker is a pretty high mobility character. My man can shuffle around quite quickly. You know, maybe not as well Greninja can, but my man is definitely very fluid in his movement. So if you can use that to your advantage, it'll be very, very good. But this song is very calming also for a lot. It's like a lullaby to this last block. I love Dill's music choices in comparison to Devin's music choices.
Devin always like plays.
Could not be more different, to be honest. I dig it though. I dig it. I do. Some of the lesser played songs coming out because now everyone kind of sleeps on the more calm songs.
Yeah, everybody be kind of just playing like the same like 5 epic songs on repeat. But yeah, alrighty, jumping into game number 2. Gonna be sticking with the respective characters. I'm curious to see What stage are you going to be going to? If this is the kind of matchup where I feel like, I don't know, both of them kind of benefit from similar stages. They're okay with no matter where they go. Yeah, going to be going right back to PS2.
Yeah, not a bad stage for either character, honestly. I feel like not a lot of characters really dislike PS2. If you do, you probably shouldn't be playing that character.
Yeah, facts. If your character doesn't do well on PS2, what? Please pick up on mid 2.
Is there a character that does badly on PS2? I can't really think of one, to be honest. That being said, Rograd already showing us more of what he showed us that first game, honestly. Just really, really hanging tough, not getting, stuffed out too much, and using his movement to his advantage. You think how quick Greninja can be. That being said, though, missing a counter right there.
Love the use of the shuriken, just sort of get Tinoz to back off a little bit, saying, buddy, you're not going to get this edge guard. And again, just getting so much mileage off of that up smash. Really, really good poke and catching the panic roll. When somebody just barely makes it back onto the stage, I feel like more often than not, they'll either buff the neutral getup or roll, Greninja up smash work challenge.
Yeah, definitely a challenge.
Oh my gosh, Rograt just did down throw into teabag and got hit. That was I don't even know what to say about that. That was just a little disrespectful, baby boy.
Okay, yeah, the F smash coming out right there. And a little bit of disrespect as well to boot with it, I don't know if he's doing that after being down a game, but you know what? More power to him.
Oh my gosh, that weight was so good. Able to get the drag down up there. They were anticipating a tech on just the fairly farthest edge of the stage. But you know what? They said nope. They just kept on falling. Look at this. They're just giving space. They're just inching back. They're just baiting the approach, saying, come on, do it. Land with down, and I know you want to.
Oh my God, what is happening? My man tried Tetra card like 3 times, and then he did up B in neutral and got F smashed for it. Yeah. I don't know. Definitely, you don't want to be losing your cool in these matches. Like, yeah, if you're angry and you want to show your aggression and stuff like that, but you have to rein it in sometimes. Keep calm. Some players get very amped up, but others
they had the right idea, but they waited too long. That was really smart.
Oh boy. Okay, good grab right there from Tino, just catching the recovery onto stage. Going back to ledge right there for Rograt. Yeah, Rograt keeping it very calm. My man just waiting for Tinoz to whiff.
And there you go. That's the whiff, baby. Able to get an up tilt into an up air. Tries to maybe go for like a platform track down, but you know what? I don't know. I can't really speak for them. Just down smash recovery. Johnny will get a little bit too slow on the execution. Oh my goodness.
Yo, if we saw like a down tilt into up smash, that was insane.
That was so close. That would have been so scary. Water Shuriken at that point in the stage is so scary because even though it doesn't kill you, it drags you to the edge of the stage and then it kills you.
Okay, Tino's just trying to get that kill right there. I like how he's been hanging within Greninja's dangers on that back air. Is going to scoop up real quick, but my man is knocking on death's door right now. Yo, wait, he could do that? I did not know Greninja could do that. That's so cool. Anyway, did you not see that?
I think I missed it.
He initiated the Shadow Sneak, then did a down taunt, and
yeah, that's the funny Smash 4 tech.
That's so weird.
Yeah, so that was the
never seen that before.
Smash 4, because technically what's going on with Shadow Sneak is Greninja's still walking. That's his. He's still chilling. So you can press taunt, you can press any taunt you'd like, and you'd get canceled into Shadow Sneak.
Rograt though showing a lot of ingenuity right there with that Greninja play. 5 points tacked onto the board for Marist College and taking out one of the stronger players on Fairfield University's roster as well. So already a great start for Marist right here. I believe next we're gonna have Nani versus Randomain. So I don't know.
Wouldn't be able to tell you who does what, but none of those names.
Nani is a great tag, by the way. That's the way they phrased it with the exclamation point and the question mark after.
Damn, that was low key. Rugrats was mad disrespectful in their play. That was so funny.
That was a little disrespectful, but Rograt kept his cool, didn't let it face him, and just kind of plowed through him, to be honest.
Honestly, you should, whatever, it's disrespectful or whatever, but like I think it's the funniest thing because it's literally somebody flicking down on the controller,
Yeah.
like, a directional button, and people mauled.
Yeah, people mauled over it.
They're like, absolutely not. It's like, guys, come on, it's an
That's
anime.
true. It's just like, why?
Just take advantage of it. They're wasting time. Take advantage of.
It's almost overthinking, honestly, to a capacity. It's like you start. It really is just a directional input on your controller, and yet
That's all it is. It's a directional
people
input.
get angry over it because they're like, "Oh, he's disrespecting me." Like that was an unnecessary thing that they didn't need to do, and I'm angry about it. So I think you're right. And it gets to me sometimes too when I'm on Elite Smash and someone does that to me. I'm like, "Oh, you're doing that to me? I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you so bad for doing that." And then I feel good after I do it. But really, what's the point of getting angry about it? It's just direction.
Guys, it's just a button, man.
A button.
We're just watching cartoon characters fight each other on a platform fighter.
Okay. So we got Sniffles playing good old Ike versus Thunder 64 playing. No, sorry. Thunder 64 playing Ike. Sniffles playing Terry.
Just like that. That should be the stock. Wow.
No jump. I feel like he could have made that back, honestly, but maybe didn't do it. Either way, getting the start off damage here with the invincible up. Yeah, I like that. I gotta start doing that more with my Terry too instead of the regular one. Either way, though, Ike, Terry. Terry can blow up Ike, but I feel like any character with a sword that hits super duper hard against Terry does really well, just because he can encompass so much space that Terry, Terry's biggest struggle is getting back in disadvantage. He's pretty susceptible to getting clipped. So if you can hit him like hard while he's in disadvantage, like he explodes. He really. Ooh, God.
That looked a little bit good. That was like really close to being punishable for like out of shield too, like an up B or something. Good thing, we didn't like tip up even higher. He gets a jab into the up B. Wow. It's able to clean up that stock. 72%, honestly, not that bad for Terry. He has a lot of recovery mix, honestly. Can't punish that move. That move has no landing lag, like at all.
It has a little bit. You just have to use the correct option to punish it. The tricky part is the fact that it low profiles on landing. A lot of characters can't really punish it out of shield with a lot of options, quicker options like aerials and stuff like that. You just have to have an option that is quick enough to use it. Like grabbing that is really good. And if you know they're going to spot dodge after it, you can just like buffer a jab or something after that. Just hold jab. Jab covers spot dodge so well.
Okay, now Thunder 64 is just looking really, really solid right now. They still got a considerable lead for themselves. They're starting to pile on this damage, not able to actually properly punish that baited out of shield option. You gotta sometimes just respect that when you hit your shield, man. Just reset.
We did see last time the fatal flaws of a comeback, rather the pitfalls of having a team like you losing the comeback, because we saw so many game threes last block. We saw a lot of teams running away with points that eventually becomes insurmountable at some point. So if Thunder 64 can get Fairfield back in the game, like it's gonna look a lot better for them for the rest of this crew battle as well.
Especially if they hold on to the stock, this should be the edge go to some extent, but they overcommit going super deep.
Ooh, great nair right there. Dropped shield a little too early. Now this is tricky because Terry is nearing go percent as well, and Terry has no trouble racking up quick damage. There's the go right there. Ike being a little bit heavy, he won't die as quickly, but excellent coverage right there with that down smash covering that roll massively. That was so good. That covers two options. That was really good.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I'm just trying to think about like what happened there. Like honestly, this would have been a much more even game had we not seen that unfortunate.
Yeah, that first stock was quick. It was a quick stock.
Yeah, it was a quick stock. It was an unfortunate stock. Sometimes it'd be like that. That directional air dodge definitely did not do them any favors in the end. So as long as they're a little bit more careful about that, I think we're going to be seeing a much closer game too.
I agree. Sniffles didn't look bad at all, honestly. Their conversions were very nice. They knew how to tack on damage, and the recoveries weren't too bad also. It just seems like Thunder 64 was able to get the upper hand using those very crucial big swings that Ike has and keeping him off stage. So pretty even so far. There was only a one stock W, so if Sniffles can rein it back in for Marist, already that's 2 games. They literally just need pretty much one more set after that to guarantee victory. But yeah, and Ike, Terry is pretty volatile. Like, Ike has a sword, so he can deal with Terry a little bit easier than a lot of characters do. But once Terry gets in, man, he's scary. So
yeah. Ike's, but Ike is a big old sword, just able to keep Terry away. Terry definitely struggles to get in on Ike to some extent. I just feel like Ike is just able to keep away a whole lot better. Going into the next game, I don't know. I'm just curious what stage you'll go to. Well, what do you think? What do you think would favor Terry here?
For what stage wise, I think Town is a great stage for Terry. It's also pretty good for Ike as well, just given how he can kill quickly on the sides.
True. Yeah. Everybody has like their own little cheating device.
Yeah, exactly. Town is the stage to cheat on with moves that can kill out the side blast so quickly.
Yo, taking Pokemon trainer to Town, man, pain, suffering.
Okay, but we're seeing a switch right now to the Min Square, the Min coming out of Sniffles right now. So
yeah, this
very
is
interesting character choice.
Not somebody that you see particularly often. I mean, in this kind of, I guess, dynamic, Ike is going to be the aggressor here. Has to just be really mindful of the way that he's approaching. Make sure his stuff is true. Just go hit for hit and try to get Min off stage.
Okay. Still though, like, so Min's really, really good at a range. This character can dominate a lot of characters by just keeping them out as long as she uses her arms correctly, She can also catch landings pretty well with both with up smash. It's a pretty good anti-air along with up tilt, and she can also just catch landings super duper well. The only pitfall that she has, I'd say, is her disadvantage is not the greatest.
Yep. Has no double jump.
This character steals stocks. There's no risk to her stealing these stocks as well.
Oh my gosh, look at this damage output, but you can't be going for grab out of shield, especially as Min. That move is
just too slow.
Yeah, and again, I feel like that's the only option that we're actually seeing, coming out here out of shield. Granted, Min does have limited out of shield, but you gotta be playing for resets. You can't always fight your way out of disadvantage,
Ooh, tried to go for the pivot grab. I think that's honestly the best usage of grab. However, being caught in the air right there by Ike. Min also doesn't have the most air speed as well, so she can't get caught out in the air if she's somewhere where she shouldn't be. We haven't seen a switch to the Megawatt from Dylan, and I know I've seen a lot of Min-Mins tend to opt for that option, but maybe my man just wants to hit with the dragon real hard, because once you get that grab, you have a powered up dragon for, I believe, approximately like 20 seconds or something like that. Like it lasts quite a bit, and it can really extend hits and even kill pretty quickly.
Ooh, I like that. So basically, like, what's going on there is, like, I feel like Ike is just kind of like baiting some of these really strong commitments just so that they could quickly mix them up with like a double jump and then hit him with an aerial for it. But wow, they're just like sort of struggling to catch all these high recoveries. I feel like Thunder 64 has just been getting away with them.
Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, great. Thunder's still hanging in there. He's really, really trying to hang on to the stock the best he can. If he can take this next one, it's looking a lot better for him. You really don't want Min getting the lead, because she's one of those characters that really can dictate the pace of the game sometimes. Ooh, very, very low shield right there.
I'm still hanging by a thread, but for all intents and purposes, this is an even game, and just like that, able to scoop it up quite literally with that dash attack.
Finally, we see the Megawatt coming out. I would have liked to see it a bit earlier, because it is honestly a great option, especially in the air right there. Up throw, okay. Did not know Min had a kill throw, but
did not know. I mean, I thought back throw was like the thing. But up throw was a little bit new for me. But you know what? If it works, it works. But right now, again, I feel like Thunder 64 is like
no, run off fair. Oh, all he had to do was run off fair there. There was no more jumps left on Min, and they were forced to tether.
Yeah, she had to go.
That was it.
You have to go low. That's the only place you could come from.
No, it's a little risky to go off stage against as Ike, but you gotta really take every opening you can, especially against a character like Min, who's such a neutral monster. She just does not give up neutral easily.
Oh my gosh! And right now, just Sniffles is playing a really good game. Able to get the wow.
Yikes. Okay, really good cleanup right there by Thunder 64. Just catching them on the back foot, and Fairfield bringing it back, coming through with the 4 points overall to match Marist's 5. So we got ourselves a good group battle. I believe 2 more sets will be able to close it out, but we'll see what happens between Trobs and Absol. But great gameplay by Thunder64 right there. Just getting in with relative ease against Sniffles. Sniffles really, I feel like, overcommitted a lot of the times, and they got called out for it quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like more often than not, like Sniffles is really struggling to catch these jump-ins. They would overcommit to, any of the horizontal grounded attacks, be it those, smashes or whatever. And every single time I felt like Thunder 64 baited them out. He was at short up range, and then he just double jumped in, and then that was the stop.
Clapped him up.
Yep, absolutely. That being said, this is now a totally like basically even. It's 4-5.
This is open. It literally, even if they're a point difference, really doesn't mean anything, because what determines, like, you get 2 points for winning every set. So even with just one set win, like the lead gets blown open. Even, assuming that, I mean, they obviously play the games to get extra points as well, but 1 point differential is basically no differential. 2 point differential is also basically even. So, like, we will see what happens, but currently looking pretty good for Fairfield in that aspect. Thunder does pretty all right every single week from what we've seen so far. Manages to take it over Sniffles too, which is pretty good. I believe next we'll be seeing Trobs, who I believe plays Ness, and then Absol, who I completely forgot who they play.
So I guess we'll just wait and see.
Yeah.
And until then, guys, we're just gonna run through a couple of quick little announcements. First and foremost, guys, please remember to keep yourselves nice and hydrated. I have here a massive bottle of water, and it's been keeping me nice and moistened throughout the evening. Number 2, you should get up and stretch every now and then. Make sure that your blood is nice and pumping, that your life juice is circulating, that your tendons are nice and loose, because you can avoid so many commonplace workplace injuries. So take care of yourselves, guys, because remember, your body is a temple.
It's true.
Sean, do you take care of yourself? You got some water, buddy?
I try to. Yeah, I got some water. A lot of it right here too. But yeah, pretty good. I don't know where this meme started where Trobs is PGR top 200, but I see it every single week when he's about to play. So it's like the Tev thing, but just like with PGR.
Every school seems to stand.
It's so funny. They have one player which they stand endlessly, just make like a inside joke about, which happens for every college that I've noticed that has like a pretty tight-knit Smash community. I feel bad for colleges now because you can't really gather in like a game room or anywhere due to COVID.
And there's like a little Discord, but nobody in there really like plays Smash like that. And I'm not
hopefully next year it'll be better.
Yeah, hopefully next year. He was hoping the vaccine comes in clutch, guys.
Hopefully, we'll see. But in the meantime, we're just here to enjoy some online Smash Brothers. In the meantime, I hope everyone's staying safe. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and getting sleep too. If you're tired, you are more susceptible to, not
to infection.
Yeah,
guys, just take care of yourself.
Just take care of yourself as the best you can. Obviously, you can't be perfect. But
so your list of self-care priorities: number 1, water; number 2, stretching; number 3, sleep; number 4, dropping your low 2. Just go play a top 2, man. You owe it to yourself and your mental health to go play a top 2. Okay.
Well said. Yeah. We're just waiting on Trobs and Absol right now. I'm excited to see some Ness gameplay. There are a lot of Nesses. Ness is a very popular character, I know, but on a collegiate level too. Apparently, there's just so many Nesses out there.
I don't know about so I feel like we've seen like more than anything Joker and Bowser.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Joker. We've seen a lot of Bowser, who are also both very popular characters in their own right.
A handful.
We've seen a lot of Greninja too, honestly.
A handful of Shulk, I feel like, because there's like 3 or 4 Shulk players.
The only one I've seen is Knight so far for Shulk, if I can recall correctly. For Ness, there's like Trobs. I believe there's Spencer, or Ilo. Who else did we see playing Ness? We saw someone counterpicked Ness today. I forgot who.
Somebody, one of them. It was
Rizzo Luca. We saw Rizzo Luca today playing Ness. Yeah,
it was against the.
It was Rizzo Luca. Yeah, Rizzo Luca was playing Joker, or rather, I think he was playing Joker. They switched to Ness after the switch after Thitko switched to Pikachu. So yeah, I know. I also know there's a Bowser on Marist's team as well in Zucchini. So we'll see that too.
Which, by the way, I think it's such a simple and fantastic tag.
Zucchini.
Zucchini. It's
Yeah.
simple. It's straight to the point. I'm a fan.
So we're just waiting on the next two folks to get on in here right now. Hope everyone's chilling today. It's been quite the day. Quite the day.
Yeah, we've been sitting here talking about the video games for a fat minute. So yeah, we're just waiting for everybody to join daily, and I just wanted to tell chat I appreciate everybody that's pulled up. Appreciate everybody just showing support for their schools. You guys are great. We wouldn't be commentating had it not been for people to go ahead and listen to it. I guess we could also just do some quick little plugs, guys. If you aren't doing so already, please follow EGF SSBU. Do it. Just do it, man. It doesn't cost anything at all. Next, you should be following at House of 3000 on Twitter. Our lovely stream producer is part of House of 3000. They're the premier New York and tri-state broadcasting organization. They do so much fantastic work for the Smash community. So you should go ahead and follow them at House of 3000 on Twitter and on Twitch. You can follow my amazing co-caster, Fang, at Fan9S on Twitter, Fan9S on Twitch, and Fang Plays on YouTube. And with that being said, music to my ears.
Ready?
I hear go. We're gonna be seeing oh boy.
Zucchini going in, I think.
That scrubs up against Zucchini. And
or maybe Abso is on Zucchini's Switch.
Ooh,
potentially. Because I know Zucchini plays Bowser, but maybe he plays just all heavies. Because if you play one heavy, you're probably prone to playing another one as well.
So
either way, though, this matchup is widely regarded as one of Ness's best matchups and also one of DK's worst matchups, I feel like.
That is true, but I also feel like if like Ness is like unsuspecting of like the overhead, or they get too like antsy with burning their double jumps, they'll kind of get blown up for a little bit. Because DK, he could jump in. That back air, that neutral air, that stuff's quick. But
it is very easy to fall into the trap that is DK, because he hits very, very hard. Like, although his disadvantage is pretty abhorrent, well, he has probably one of the best advantages, I'd say, honestly, just with the amount of mix-ups he can do in terms of movement and the range at his disposal.
Yeah, but this matchup is like genuine pain for the DK. Like it's so easy to hit him. It's so difficult to hit Ness. Oh, good landing with the shield, with the down air. Nice timing. Keeping it really, really safe. DK, of course, having limited out of shield, and that should be a dead Ness. No.
Waited too long, but trading the stock right there, so that maybe that wasn't the worst, thing that could have happened there. Yeah, but when you're gonna go for Ness right there, you have to commit early enough to make sure that he doesn't get away.
Tries to go through the funny, but they have no double jump. So they're not gonna be taking the bait at all.
Ooh.
Just beating the life out of Ness at the corner there. Just keeps on slapping this child. Good lord. That was menacing.
Yeah, this is looking a little. This is one of the reasons it's so scary for Donkey Kong and disadvantage in this matchup. Ness is just capable of putting on so much damage so quickly.
No.
Just get him attack there, my man. I promise you'll beat Ness every single time if you get him attack. And he almost. If that was a stronger hit, my man would have been dead.
I feel like Trubs is like burning a lot of the resources, burning a lot of the jumps. And Abso started to catch on to it, but I feel like their spacing could definitely be a lot tighter to be able to punish it. Ooh, as a sweet spot, PK Fire tries to go through the PK Thunder because they were unsure on how to extend otherwise.
Okay, bringing it back. Air dodge coming out of Ness right here. Great chasing with the Nair on Zucchini's, or rather Abso's part. I actually don't know who's playing right now. If it's Zucchini or Abso. It says Abso on the thing, but
yeah, that back air is super safe on shield. Able to get the punish already, 25%, and climbing. Donkey Kong, when he has momentum, he has all the momentum in the world. Goes for the high recovery, but Ness still barely able to get there in time. That rollback was so panicky.
He faded back so far, just didn't get hit by the PK. I thought that was really funny.
Oh, that should be it.
Ooh. Yeah, okay, great high recovery. Oh, God, that was almost a grab.
Oh boy. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got, baby?
I thought we were gonna see
Mamma
like a
mia.
smash out of that, 'cause that smash honestly might have killed there,
That
but
should
that
be
will
it.
be it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I feel like Abso has like started to make those adjustments in terms of their spacing and timing. I'm not gonna lie. I think Chubbs is like pressing a fair amount more buttons than they kind of should sometimes, especially from the ledge. I'm seeing like a lot of double jump forward airs from that ledge, and boy, oh boy, as soon as you get knocked off stage by Donkey Kong, you're probably as good as dead without a double jump. You
Oh
know?
yeah, for sure. Um,
So I would like to see like Chubbs be a little bit more hesitant to use up that double jump like that, and then I would also like to maybe see. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the neutral was dash back, PK fire. Oh, I missed it. Time to hold shield.
mhm.
You know, I feel like, and then as soon as Absol gets like really really close, I'm seeing like a nail forwarded out of shield every single time. Um, Donkey Kong can kind of whiff punish that sometimes.
A little
So
bit.
as
Yeah.
long as Absol's like able to bait all of that out, they could kind of explode Trubs for it. I think.
Oh, definitely for sure. You really just have to catch Ness when he's overextending a lot of the time. He does have some great frame data, but given his aerial drift, he is forced to commit quite frequently on a lot of his aerials, depending on where he's placed. So if you can get a good read on where Ness is going to move in the air, you can get a fat punish, especially his DK, because his legs are basically swords. They're just so disjointed and they're super duper good.
This music is so peaceful.
That being said, also I just liked how Trobs was handling advantage on Abso. Like he was
Yeah,
chasing down as
they
much as he
didn't
could.
overextend too much. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like using PK Thunder a lot, but I can't help but kind of feel like, whatchamacallit? Like there's there are definitely like some ways to like make the most out of some of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like,
So I mean, you not only want to secure the W, but you also want to make sure you extend the W as far as you can, because
Sure.
the amount of stocks you're retaining really matters. Like, if you drop too many stocks, you're only getting like a point. You're only getting 4 points max if you just win 2 games, which isn't a lot
sure.
in comparison to the
And the
8 you
switch
could
to Pokemon Trainer, a fantastic choice, if I do say so myself, because Donkey Kong Ness, man, that's just pain and suffering. Pokemon Trainer has a much more fighting chance.
Oh yeah, it's a lot better, I'd say. Yeah, I think PT is far better equipped than Donkey Kong, honestly. The advantage is also good on both sides. Every Mon can mess up Ness in some way. The fact that
But I also
Squirtle
feel like
gets
Ness can
combos.
kind of mess up Ness.
Ness can
Ness,
mess up Pokemon Trainer too. That's the thing. All
Yeah.
three Mons are susceptible to kind of like Zard for being too big. Ivy just gets picked off and disadvantaged very, very easily. And Squirtle too being so light, he just dies so quickly to a character like Ness. So I want to see what Abso is capable of here in terms of walling out Ness.
opting for Smashville. This is not a stage I feel like that favors either of them. It's pretty even here. They both can definitely get like so much off of that center plat. Already catching the jump out of the shield, able to get a solid 35%. Tries to extend it with the PK fire, but that really only kind of like consistently works against big boys.
Personally, I think this is like Ness's best stage.
No jump.
In a lot of matchups. I know other Nesses would disagree with me on that. Fine, but this is a pretty good Ness stage, honestly, just because he doesn't get camped out too hard on this stage. He can navigate throughout the stage easily. The middle platform is a great saving grace if he needs to escape, just given how small the rest of the stage is. But right now, we're just seeing the kind of explosive power Ness can do onto Ivysaur at this point. Just so much damage being tacked on so quickly.
And I know I've got to say, oh boy,
And that drop shield, he had it.
bless. God bless. You just gotta hold that shield. It's not gonna shield break you until it's kind of looking like Skittle. Okay, you got plenty of time, buddy. I love the landing with the fire breath because you really can't challenge that at all. Just Charizard able to automate all the way through with that up B. That's gonna be a back throw. Most definitely gonna be the kill.
Yeah, 150 on most characters will kill. In fact, I pretty much the entire. I don't think there's a conceivable
Nah,
character. that can
Bowser.
survive at mid-stage. Yeah, mid-stage you can. You're right. It is Bowser. You do beat the heaviest though.
Well, I really like the jab on shield, and then we just saw like the jump to, bait the out of shield option, but they were just a little bit too slow on the execution. Gets the grab into the up throw just to go for a bit of a juggle, but good movement with the PK Thunder, making sure not to hit the shield, mix him up a little bit.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is looking very scary for Abso. It just doesn't seem like they're able to land. Like Ness can juggle PT a fair amount, and if the PT isn't getting a lot of advantage on Ness, it's like pretty difficult. That being said, though, I like the Ivysaur pick. Ivy really doesn't have a lot of trouble picking Ness out of the air majority of the time. You've just got to be very, very careful with how you use Ivy's tools because they can be punished.
Yeah, absolutely. And I liked a little bit of a tempo switch here, just going for a whole lot of laser leaves, really mixing up Ness. We're seeing all of these whiff neutralizers out of shield every single time. You know, we're seeing like a space factory floated on it. I don't know about
Sneaking
that.
by with that one. No, I think that would have killed.
Death?
Yeah, Ivy's not the heaviest out there, to be honest. Oh no! Tried to go for the whiff punish.
No! That's a heartbreaker. That's so unfortunate.
Man, if they did it just a little lower, it would have worked, even if it was a risky option. But yeah, Trob's gonna be taking that convincingly that game. I think they should have stayed.
They didn't. No, they were definitely getting like a lot of the right leads as Donkey Kong, and I feel like they had a time to adjust.
Switching mid-set can throw you off quite a bit. I think in this format, you're a lot better off trying to stick to your guns and making it close rather than switching to a character where you have to literally when you switch to a new character, you have to readjust your entire playstyle. Like not a lot of players out there can really switch on a dime that easily. So, but yeah, Fairfield gonna be taking the lead. Honestly, I feel like Fairfield is one of the colleges that's been kind of struggling this season, from what I recall. And yeah, they did win last week against Ryder, which is really, really good on their part. But I believe a lot of the other weeks they've just been taking L after L after L. Granted, every other school they've faced has been an absolute killer. However, it's just a lot harder now because Marist is also a good school. But if Fairfield could pull this one out over Marist, that's.
You consider that an upset?
Well, let's see. Marist. So Marist won. Did they win week 1? Let's find out. I'm trying to look at their matchup spread. They won week 1 against Ryder. Where are they? They got a bye week 2. Week 3 they lost to St. Peter's. Week 4, did they win? I can't see. They did win. They won against Niagara University. The week after that, they won over Siena College. The week after that, they won over Canisius College, and now here we are today. So yeah, they've only dropped, I think, what did I say? One crew battle. I'm pretty sure so far.
You tell me. You seem to have.
It looks like it's just one. So I would consider this an upset, honestly, if Fairfield can take this. However, next up we're going to be seeing Anagram, I believe, who was the Lucas player who managed to clutch it out for Marist over Siena. Remember that one? That was a super duper close. That's the closest one I think we saw. It literally came down to the last game. I'm pretty sure for that one between Marist and Siena.
We should be seeing Nani and Anagram coming up.
Yeah, I don't know who Nani plays, but Anagram I know being a very, very talented Lucas player out of Marist. Marist still has Zucchini too, who is also very good. So if Fairfield can pull this out, like it's going to be all they need to do is win this next set, and then they're pretty much good to go, honestly, because that will be 3 set wins in their favor. So, yeah.
So just gonna be waiting for them to jump into the arena. Gotta say, the music has been looping for quite some time.
You're going nuts
I feel like its calming appeal has started to slowly wear off a little bit.
Imagine being locked into a room and listening to this song all the time. Oh, Dill heard you.
Thank you, Dill. Shout out to Dill. I'm sorry, Dill. I didn't mean to insult you.
Play the Roost, Dill. Play the Roost. Alright, this is good too.
This is a good one. Yeah, I hear this one with Xena Shroom sometimes. This one's sick. I forgot what it's from. Is this it's one of those games, isn't it?
What is this from? This sounds like a Kickstarter music. Today we have our new product coming soon. The hand holder. Have you ever wanted to hold someone's hand and you can't?
Oh, I saw that. I was gonna.
Here you have the hand holder. Donate to our Kickstarter.
Alrighty. So now we're gonna be seeing Anagram playing Lucas up against Fairfield's Nani playing Joker.
Oh, they got 2 Jokers?
Yeah.
How does Mom let you have 2 Jokers?
I feel
Come
like
here,
this is a
mama.
matchup that can kind of go either way. I feel like Lucas can like uniquely punish Joko's recovery, just having access to a transcendent PK Thunder. It's so big in punishing tether-based recoveries.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, good cross up on the shield. I feel like that's like a little bit of awareness. Like you can kind of like in between the hits, probably like dash out and try to punish that. But I still respect not going through that. Goes for the down through instead of like a back through or something. Interesting.
Okay, though. Right now, Anagram kind of doing what they do best, which is pretty much act as a wall. We've seen them play this defensively before and can really whittle down the opponent quite a bit. Oh, no, the stall. Okay, good awareness by Nani right there to not get thrown off by that, because Joker kind of just hangs out after Arsene goes. He has to like give Arsene a kiss goodbye real quick before he leaves. So
Good PK Fug just to be able to catch a landing. Tries to go catch another double jump there with that one. Was not able to find it. Rolls right back on. Seeing a bit of an overcommit and a good drag down into a grab just to be able to get the kill.
My man got whisked off to Neverland. Jesus. So yeah, this is what's so potent about Lucas, is that his ground combo game is really good, and he does have a lot of reliable links into a lot of other hits, so Nani's going to have to be very, very aware of that. Try to capitalize a little bit on what makes Joker so good, which is his great movement. Pretty nice hitboxes as well that do tend to linger a little bit, such as that Nair. Just Arsene is also up, so we got to see something come out of Nani right here.
I gotta say, Anagram's confirmed is just really solid. They know their character pretty well. They're just able to get so much damage out right now. Overcommitting to the ledge a little bit, but still able to connect that back here. He's setting the situation. Buddy, that hitbox was that was extended, and that's exactly what I mean about the PK Thunder uniquely punishing tether recoveries. It really should be free on any tether recovery. It's just pain and suffering.
Yeah, it is a little rough to deal with as well. But Anagram getting started so hard right now. Definitely trying to bring it back for Marist right now. Nani's got to make something happen quickly. I want to see them hold their jump a little bit more, just like wait and preserve it a bit, because I feel like they're gonna need it against someone like Anagram, who just goes out there to wave bounce PK fire into Bear. That was insane.
That was sick. That was just really sick.
Anagram,
yeah, I like that in order to position themselves. I am gonna be honest. I think they tried to go for like a beautiful magnet, but either way, that was sick. That was really cool. And a really confident 3-stock just to open this one up. Wow, look at that. That's all it takes. 1 3-stock, and it's basically even.
My man coming through with the Klaus real quick. My man's Klaus is nice with it. But yeah, that's gonna be a solid 3-stock, evening up the career battle almost. Honestly, just 1 point differential at this point. So Anagram definitely a big swing in terms of what to do here. Nani, I think, is going to have to do something to stop the bleeding here. His teammates did, establish a pretty good opening for them. Literally, all he needs to win 1 more set. So we'll see. But Anagram, I know, is probably Marist's best player from what I've seen. Just what we saw last time, and that he clutched it out super duper hard against Knight. It's either last week or the week before that. But really hype Lucas play. Really cool movement. I want to see something more out of Nani. I feel like Nani had a great first stock, and then after that they kind of just grew 2 left feet and started stumbling all over themselves. And I don't blame them. Anagram's movement is pretty crazy, but I want to see them start playing the zoning game a little bit more. I feel like just not enough mid-level jokers use guns enough. Guns in neutral is so
Such
good.
a good tool. It interrupts it. It just like kind of pokes at you from a distance. Just a good way to pile on damage, and so safely too. Like the idea of like free damage is just you don't really have to commit with that move. It doesn't feel like a commitment. It's so far away. Game 2. Anagram's edge guards were really solid. I don't know. I just felt like the play in general was just super on point. Don't know what else to say about it.
There we go. Okay, my man's definitely listening to the comms right now, because my man started off the gate just using those guns, and I think it's such a good mid-range tool to be using against Lucas. That being said, that conversion from Anagram right there already just to start off is insane,
I feel like a bigger finisher was planned instead of finishing off a jab, but that is like an easy misinput to make, so all good. Just piling on the damage, able to get the grab, gonna be fishing for the preemptive. Mamma mia. Oh boy, I was terrified. I was like, what are you doing? He was drifting into it slowly. That was like way too many like cross-ups for comfort.
Okay, I like Nani's options a lot more, just staying a little more defensive, you know, trying to stay in Lucas's face rather than kind of charging forward and getting hit a lot of the time. I'm liking the patience too, just waiting for Anagram to hop out of shield. They just got to keep up this momentum and not get too stuck in their movement, because I've noticed they've been getting caught on their dash in, dash outs a lot. You know, keep your movement simple but good.
Yeah, and honestly, dashing against Lucas is so committal, especially if he's using PK Fire in neutral, because like you know you're just kind of stuck in that dash animation, dog. You're like a gunning duck, almost.
Oh boy. Okay, I like the cross up too right there. Like, yeah, Nani showing great adjustments for stock. They just can't let it get out of control. They have to shut Anagram down before they really start to get started. Oh boy.
Able to get the nail, not going to be able to, you know, take it off quite yet. Literally any other hit, it's going to be the stock.
Oh no, that could have been so much bigger. I feel like for Nani. Oh boy. Oh, you're trying to go for the F smash right here.
I don't like how they crossed each other up. That was
weird. That was yucky.
Okay, drag down nail into the up tilt. Really solid, nice and clean. They anticipated the neutral air dodge, and they had already like buffered the pivot grab. I feel like they could have been a little bit more reactive there. But that being said, just piling on this damage.
Yeah, this is the thing we saw last game too. Anagram kind of ran away with it. Like Nani just kind of got their momentum stuffed out just a little bit. Okay though, I like the drag down right there. I don't know if down smash might have been a better option to go for right there, but you know, just get that fat damage on Lucas, get him closer and closer to kill him.
And
great gun.
Good use of gun.
Great gun.
It just shot this kid in the face.
Yeah, just capped him real quick.
Ooh, and this is a nasty situation to be in. Goes for the high recovery, which is really smart, but unfortunately going to be stuck in so much lag, giving Anagram the time that he needs just to be able to punish it. He's playing a really good keep away game. He's crossing up shield and hitting it so safely. He's baiting all these out of shield options and is now starting to punish them accordingly.
Okay, the down throw. Yeah, Anagram just not dying yet. I don't know if Joker down throw will kill at this point, but something's got to give.
Something. Yeah, eventually, hopefully.
Just trying to find the hit right there. I love how they're really trying not to overextend against Anagram, because you know they realize, like Nani realizes, like, hey, if I get touched by this guy, I'm gonna explode.
And just like that, falling out of the up air, that is yeah, that's a little bit tough. Joku was just descending while he was doing it. Is Duptail gonna be able to take it?
Nah, not yet. I think probably around 130, but the PK Fire coming out, and now exactly what we saw game 1 too. You know, it almost forces Nani to play the game dictated at Anagram's pace, just because they're up so much.
That should be it, please.
Oh, no, down throw.
Oh, they're gonna go.
A
little bit too greedy with the pummels with that one. Gets the grounded spike into the up tilt into an uphill, but a really good understanding that, you know what, they're not positive enough to be able to link anything out of that. That was a sick conversion either way, though.
Wait, oh, the taunt. Okay, that was a taunt. I was like, how did he trip? Anagram getting a little cheeky with it. Getting killed by that Aegon right there. Really good stuff right there from Nani.
You're just barely missing it. Gets the right idea, but a little bit too slow on the execution there. How are they going to be able to ledge trap this?
Okay, just getting tossed away once again. Anagram playing with their food right now completely.
Anagram's just having a good time.
Oh, yeah. My man tried to counter the blast zone. Ooh. Anagram, though, very confident in that matchup, it seems. And you know what? That's gonna.
That was mad funny. That was mad funny.
Yeah, it was.
He just started tripping all over the place. And that was the finisher for it.
He threw me off too, because I was like, "Can Lucas just do that? Does Lucas just randomly trip?" Sometimes I just
that's sometimes their specials don't work, and they just trip out of nowhere.
That being said, Marist stealing the lead back. It is now all the hope of Fairfield University's victory rests on the shoulders of Advocate. Or Advocate, I don't know. Is that Advocate? Are those two different words with the same pronunciation?
I'm pretty sure an advocate is the noun, and to advocate is the verb.
You can advocate for something, and you can be an advocate of something. I think so. It's a verb and it's a noun as well. So I guess that's what the differentiation.
I think the pronunciation is
English different. Language is weird, champ.
And finally, we're going to be finishing up with Advocate. I would guess it'd be Advocate, huh? Up against Zucchini. Sean, do you remember who these
Zucchini, I believe, plays Big Bowser, and Advocate, I don't remember honestly who they play, but we'll see. We'll see who they play.
Zucchini sounds like a Bowser tag, but we'll go ahead and take a look.
What is this song? Is this from?
Oh, wow, this is the final game for tonight, and it's actually like really close too. I still feel like this could be anyone's. Obviously, Fairfield is gonna have to put in a little bit more work. But a 3-point deficit is nothing at all compared to what we've seen. We've seen like 20-point deficits, and so it's still within the realm of doability. They got this. This is the final game for the evening. And then after this one, we'll only be seeing you guys in 2 weeks. We're not doing next week because Thanksgiving. And then the week after that, it's going to be the final match of the season, I believe.
Yeah. Or rather of this week, and next week is the final week. I don't know what happens after. I'm assuming they just tally up all the points and declare a winner at that point. I don't know if there's a prize or anything like that for the winner. Maybe the players could tell me, because I don't know. I'm just here to talk about the video game.
We just here to talk about the video game.
But yeah, I liked this a lot. I really liked this whole season so far. Thanks to Mr. Tyler Viking for bringing me on with the Ramgar and giving us the opportunity to talk about this lovely game and really talk about the next generation of Smash, because that's pretty much what college students are, honestly. You know, some of them are already in there, obviously, but I feel like college is like the main amount of training time you'll be getting for mid to high level Smash, honestly. Yeah, though.
Yeah, and like it's like I feel like everybody's like first introduction to competitive Smash.
A lot of people
either they're like high school or college game club.
Yeah, for real.
And it's like through that, like Lord knows that's how I started. Like when I was a freshman in high school, I was like, oh damn. That being said, the Bowser
my.
Oh me oh my. We have Advocate up against Zucchini. With the Bowser Ditto, this matchup is yes. That's all I got. That's all I got to tell you.
Matchup is who can execute better and who can hit bigger. Really Bowser can punish himself quite well for everything that he messes up on, and he can also.
That's no double jump, missing the second truth in the.
So like I said before, everything rests here on Advocate's shoulders for. Oh my! That clanked.
That was an uncomfortable interaction. I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of those. It's interesting to see how like Tough Guy will interact with stuff like Fire Breath and stuff. But that is not going to be the stock. I don't know who grabbed who for a second.
Oh boy. So yeah, the optimal DI apparently on Bowser Bomb is down and in, from what I've been told by actual Bowser players. So hopefully these two can use that to their advantage, because Bowser is, I believe, the heaviest character in the game. I don't think he dies quite easily.
And look at that, and just like that.
Oh
Zuck,
no!
I was about to say that Zuck was going to be living for quite some time.
Yeah, my man turtled in shame after that one.
They both got up to each other's shields.
Oh my god.
Wow, setting up a tech chase like that on phone characters is so
funny. Hit on the platform. That was such a weird tech chase. Okay, I like it. Spot dodge into up B. Good stuff.
I like the spot dodge. You would have covered like any out of shield option.
Oh no! King, you had a jump left.
And now Zuck kind of looking confident in this Ditto. I feel like they're taking out these stocks first. That's Bowser, baby, the heaviest character in the game. He's going to be living for quite some time. Going to be missing the command grab. What kind of punish are we seeing? Side B, already 22%.
Oh, the roll behind is the command grab off the top platform as well. This is just like a wrestling match. This is literally just like two beefy dudes just slamming into each other. Okay,
yeah, when you put it that way.
That command grab, Bowser Bomb being, I believe, or not Bowser Bomb. What's the side B called? Is it really called Bowser Bomb? I don't know what it's called, but it's frame 6. So in nerd terms, from nerd to English translation, that means it's very quick and very good. Oh, this could be
the edge guard, but unfortunately they end up running off. The Yeftel would have most definitely sealed it out, but right now Zuck is the one on the receiving end. How's Advocate supposed to gonna get this edge guard? Using the Fire Breath, just attack on a little bit of extra damage and a really good anti-air.
That can beat that? Yo. All right, now last stock, both sides, and that's gonna be it for that one.
That's gonna be it, baby.
So now, So yeah, Marist up 13, I believe, to 9 right now. So that means, honestly, that just means that Advocate has to win the next 2 games. Doesn't matter how many stocks they win them by. They literally just have to win the next 2 games, and then they win. They win, I think, actually, or they tie. Actually, they tie with Marist. So they need to win at least 1 game with a 2 stock to take the lead, but they just need to win to secure a tie here. So.
In the event of a tie, it actually almost happened on the other stream.
Oh, really?
Each team sends in 1 player, and they play a best of 3 for a tiebreaker. So it was actually 1 stock away from not happening last time on the other side.
Oh boy. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Kind of exciting. Who doesn't want a tie?
I want a tie. That sounds hella hype. I want to definitely see both of these guys send in their best players, but you know, the pressure is on. It's up to it's honestly up to Advocate if he cracks or not, because Zucchini looked a little bit more solid, I'd say, that game 1, although there were some good openings that I saw Advocate find. So I'm very, very curious to see how this is all going to shape up in the end, because this is definitely one of the, we've been having a lot of close ones today, honestly. This might be the closest one in a while. Marist likes to cut it close, huh? For what I've been seeing. Dale, is this from Rhythm Heaven? Is this from something else?
It is, in fact, from Rhythm Heaven.
Okay, I think I recognize the
Yeah, this is Monkey Watch. I don't know if you've played them.
Is that the one where he bangs on the tambourine?
No, this is the one where you're like on a clock and you give monkeys high fives as you go around the clock.
Oh. Rhythm Heaven sounds like very in the vein of a game I'd play.
It's fantastic. You'll love it.
Let's go. Anyway, Smashville hopping in. Got the double Bowser Zucchini on pretty much Marist as a whole on set point here, or match point. Honestly, I mean, just doing the down airs, doing the dirty deeds. And this is a similar start we saw last time, Dara, where Advocate was, or Advocate, I know I keep mixing up his tag. I'm just covering both of them just to make sure I'm right.
I feel like Zucchini is like starting to overextend and hit Advocate shield a little bit too much. And Advocate, you know what? They're playing it really, really well. They're just sort of sitting, grabbing Bowser right out of his F smash. That looked ridiculous. It's like picking up a falling baby.
Wow.
You know,
keep getting these Bowser
snatched him up.
Okay, good patience on Advocate's part right there. That was a beautiful up tilt. And they're playing this really well, playing a lot more defensive than Zucchini was, really punishing these overextensions a lot more. I'm digging it. I'm digging what I'm seeing so far.
Just gonna be knocking again. Like, I feel like every time Advocate is trying to anti the F tilt, or excuse me, the down air, they're just doing a really good job of timing and spacing themselves. That being said, a fantastic edge go just going off. You really have to take advantage of the fact that Bowser's recovery really, really linear, really exploitable. And just like that, they brought it all the way back, and we have an even game.
Okay. I'd like to see some Flame Breath over the ledge from Advocate. I feel like it's such a good option for it also has a win box on it, so I know it can push back just a little bit as well. Just a good option. I want to see Zucchini also start catching onto these roll behinds from Advocate. I feel like Advocate has been rolling behind Zucchini a lot just to catch him. Ooh, that could be bad.
And bad it is. What a fantastic edge go, just going deep, able to get it. I feel like Advocate has been consistently going only like low with the recoveries, and as a result, they've been really vulnerable. That's a Bowser at 171%. The next good hit from Advocate is going to be able to take it. Both of them full hopping in.
Ooh, okay, we got a game here. We got a game, Dara.
We got a game.
This is all the marbles right here. It seems like Zucchini has been a little bit better with going off stage while oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
This is big damage. One F smash read could take it, and there it goes right there.
And just so skilled, not even going to try to position themselves in order to be able to punish it.
Why did he do
Gets
that?
the back air with punish on the down smash. Not even going through the 2-frame attempt, just moving around a bunch.
Oh my god, this is so scary. Okay, getting the damage back on. I wouldn't say Zucchini's at kill percent yet. Oh my god. Oh
now
my
Zucchini's
god.
at kill percent, baby.
Yeah.
We got an even game.
Who cracks first, Dara? Who's gonna crack first? Oh god.
Oh, what a good mix-up on the landing.
That,
that should not be it.
No.
That was it. No.
It's
And that means
Zucchini!
Zucchini clutching it out for the Marist.
Yo.
Gonna be taking it home, bringing home the bread.
Yeah, and honestly, it is pretty much a testament to how it's going. Zucchini, we saw such good extensions and clutch factor from it. It felt like that Advocate was just playing a little too stiff there. He didn't really run off stage for good edge guards that were pretty much guaranteed. He missed a lot of options. He was rolling behind the opponent a lot. I think I definitely think Zucchini did a better job of outplaying. But
Yeah,
really good effort. Really good effort from Fairfield this time around. But that will be it for the night. We're gonna see Marist College securing it over Fairfield in what was definitely looked like to be an upset at first for Fairfield, but just barely slipped out of their grasp. So very unfortunate for them. But they still have one more week and one more chance at glory and redemption. Guys, that is going to do it for us.
Because actually, we're going to be doing one more thing. I think we're doing a player interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. So hang tight. We're not going anywhere. So I think we're gonna be doing an interview. We're just waiting for Stream to throw somebody in for us to talk to. I wish I came a little bit more prepared with some questions. So I'll just
Have you ever done a post-tournament interview?
I have not actually.
Really?
No, it's my first time. I was supposed to do it for what was it, for Return to Yoshi's, but then they were like, nah, we're not doing that. But yeah, guys, just wanted to say thank you to everybody that stuck along, came out here and supported their schools. It's been quite a wild ride, and we only have one more match this season, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah, one more week. Seriously, that's insane.
We're just waiting for like a nice little update from either Tyler or somebody in the production crew just to let us know what's happening. So yeah, Sean, how do you feel about everything? Like, what's going on with you, buddy?
It's a good week for us. I feel like we got a lot of good sets and matches. I feel like people learned a lot this week, despite the forfeit from UConn. But what are you gonna do? We are approaching the end of the semester rapidly, so people are getting more and more busy as it progresses. That being said, though, really solid stuff, I'd say, from every school that participated today. Everyone did a great job, so there's nothing to be ashamed of, win or lose. Yeah, if you guys have enjoyed the commentary thus far, you can follow Doramgar at Doramgar Smash on Twitter, also on Twitch at twitch.tv/Doramgaria. That's Doramgar with IA at the end of it. You can follow me at twitter.com/fan9s or twitch.tv/fan9s. I stream a lot of Smash and other games like that. And you can also subscribe to me on Twitter subscribe to me on YouTube on youtube.com/fangplays. I just uploaded a video where I rate some Smash merch. So if you like clothing and stuff like that. Also, I'm rating merch from Ludwig, Bestness, Spiff Space, and Panda Global. I'm not gonna take a look at that. I know Ludwig himself has watched it. Big flex. But yeah, and I worked pretty hard on it, so definitely go check that out if you want to. You can also follow our technical director at House of 3000 on both Twitter and Twitch. They do a lot of work for the Tri-State Smash scene and for the Smash scene in general, so definitely support them. You can also follow Dill at $1 on Twitter. His Twitter is very active. And you can also follow EGF at EGF SSBU, for more collegiate Smash action, and also official EGF for more collegiate esports action in general.
So yeah, unfortunately, we are just still waiting for a couple of updates, guys. So hang tight, Sean. Thank you so much for closing. You did a good job, buddy.
Thank you. You did a great job.
So now we've got to kill a little bit of time until we have more information.
We have our victim.
We have a victim.
We have a victim in the call, who we're gonna harass endlessly with questions.
You have any questions in mind, Sean?
Any questions in mind? We'll save it for when they get here, I suppose. Depending on who we get, that'll determine who we get. So we can go over the MVPs for both crews real quick as well. The MVP for Fairfield today looks to be Trobs, putting an impressive 5 points on the board for their school. The MVP for Marist is looking like Anagram, getting a really impressive 7 points on the board as well. Just popping off super duper hard. So good stuff to both schools. praise your MVPs, tell them they did a good job, and yeah.
Give them a little pat on the back. Yeah, good. So we're just still gonna be waiting, guys. I'm so sorry. I thank you all for your patience with us.
Thanks for waiting. Thanks for
Thanks
chilling. Thanks for
waiting.
hanging out with us.
Who's the least favorite character and why is it Olimar?
It's really funny.
Yeah, I felt that one.
Yeah.
God, Olimar, I would bully him, honestly. If there was like an Olimar in front of me, I would bully
you
him.
wouldn't see him because canonically he's very short. Like he's like he's like super tiny. He's like
Really?
literally he's a fraction of the size of like a AA battery. Like he's very small. You could step on him without realizing it and squish him.
I would so bully him.
Have you ever seen a Pikmin video game? They literally pick up real life items that are very like it would take like 10 Pikmin to pick up like a button.
Have you ever played Brawl? Subspace, the cutscene? With Tiny Olimar and Captain Falcon?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, he's actually that small.
It just kills all the Pikmin.
How is
Anyway.
he so small and tiny?
Yeah, it's
Alright,
great. So
Dale,
watch.
do you have any sauce as to what's happening?
I don't have any update on that yet. So right now, I'm just gonna say, come back next week for the next stream. The next time we're continuing this collegiate. We might be taking a small break and coming back to with an interview, but we just don't have word just yet. So hang around for 1 second. Actually, getting a response right now.
Ooh.
You can also tune into twitch.tv/official EGF. I know they still have one more block going on after this, so if you want to watch the final collegiate smash action of the night, definitely go check them out. That's our sister stream. So yeah.
Okay, so it seems like we're gonna be interviewing Zucchini
Oh, epic.
for the clutch dub. Okay. Sure. So
So yeah, we'll set that up in just a moment.
we'll set that up in just a moment, guys. So hang tight. We're going to be interviewing the Zucchini,
Suck.
the one and only.